So I had this great match against Print Kids, and I just want to go over it. It's starting kind of on their turn. So this is my ending board was Dracoverlord, DRA. This was my first time. Here we go. You always want to go for the alpha. I already have the alpha in my hand. So I'm gonna go for the Zeta, but I get Ash Blossomed, right? So I still have the 10,000 hands in to get the ritual spell. So I go ahead and grab a Cyber Angel or the Drake Overlord. I'm thinking, what do I do? I definitely want to go and grab the Drake Overlord because I'm thinking, let me just stun them for the first turn, and then, you know, try and do something in the next turn. This time, I don't even get a chance to ritual spell because they affect Valor the 10,000 hands. So I'll draw, and luckily I get that, but I can't use it this turn. So I make the Mirage just for the bait, thinking, okay, if they don't OTK me, if I put the Mirage out, they'll destroy the Mirage, and I can fix my hand and try and pop off next turn. So my turn one board was complete garbage trash because I couldn't play through the two hand traps. Okay, so it's Prank Kids. So they go through their whole combo. They do all the shenanigans. You know, I don't really understand Prank Kids that much. I'm still learning it, but I know it's like they summon certain monsters, they'll burn you for the 500, they'll heal a little bit, and then they'll wipe your board by sending certain monsters to the graveyard. So, I'll fast forward a little bit. Right. Here we go. So now he come in here, he's done wipe my board, right? He plays a bunch of cards, right? So now it's coming up on my turn. Okay. So then his ending board is two face down cards. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Zeta because I need to be able to ritual summon. That's why I play three Zetas. If you don't get the alpha, sometimes you can get the Zeta. I need the Zeta in the graveyard so I can use his effect. So I go ahead and use Nightmare Phoenix, pop a card. I'm gonna pop the Gamma that I drew. And I don't know much about Prank Kids, so I'm trying to read these cards. I decide to pop one of the face down cards, thinking it's got to be like some type of trap. Of course. Oh, skip too far ahead. All right. There we go. I activate the Nightmare Phoenix. I pop that card. I go for the Gamma. I hate when people take so long. Don't you hate that when you're playing online? It's like either you're gonna activate your trap or not. Yes or no. Like it doesn't take 45 seconds to a minute to decide if you want to pop a spell. It really doesn't. Like either you want to pop your spell or not. So then he summons I don't know, is that doodle doo or da 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 or PvP or foo 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 or I don't know. I don't know. La la la, whatever. I'm not a fan of prank kids. Then he does all this. Being able to do this on your opponent's turn is ridiculous. But again, I've got all the drytrons in my graveyard. So I'm thinking he's got to have one or two more negates because it's prank kids. So I bait him with the gamma. Right? I'm taking a long time to play too. Bait him with the gamma. And here he is. He's going to go ahead and pop his little trap. But I feel like seeing two monsters on the field is enough to bait that negate. All right? So going to go ahead and go for the alpha, which will give me the Cyber Angel. I'll go for the Zeta. Get a ritual spell. Gotta have it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have negates at this point. So now I'm thinking, okay, how can I, do something with this board? So now I'm thinking, okay, I gotta draw something. I gotta top deck something, and I get Fanfear, which is okay. So I grab another Cyber Angel, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I can grab a Gamma. So grab the Gamma. Oh no, I go for the ritual spell. I played this game yesterday. It's been a long day. I think I don't know. Oh yeah, I used the Gamma effect already. That's what it is. So I go for the dracoverlord, thinking, okay, gonna skip his next main phase. I grab the ritual spell again. Like, I didn't know what to do. Yeah. I go for the anima. I steal the one prank kid that I can steal. It's all I can do. Which is low-key a great play. And he had the imperm, which is great because I baited the imperm. So now on his turn, I'm negating all his fusion effects. So baiting that imperm was just great. But as you see here, he's gonna wipe my board. So he summons, deedle doo, hee hee, hoo ha ha ha, whatever. Prank Kids is crazy. I will say that if Virtual World gets knocked down a peg, Prank Kids is gonna be one of those decks. I still think Drytron, like I'm all about it now. Best deck. Being able to summon all your monsters back from the graveyard it's ridiculous. Anything you put in the graveyard essentially is in your hand. I would, if they weren't hard once per turns, it'd be ridiculous. It'd be like send them to the graveyard, bring them to the field. But whatever. So yeah, he wipes my board again, but he had to skip his battle phase. So he summons Toad, and then he summons whatever that is. I'm not too familiar with. I think that's Prank Kid Rockets or something. So now I've got the Anima, or Anima. I've got the Relinquished, whatever. And now I'm thinking, fuck, So he's got the one negate with the frog. I drew the Quadranus, or that's the QRA or whatever. Right? So now I gotta play through the frog. And this was like a battle of attrition. This is probably one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh games I ever played, hands down. And I will let you know, I lost this game. But I feel like it's because I wasn't running the Cyber Angel Vrash. I put it in the side deck. And Cyber Angel Vrash is a great card. If you read the card, it says, send all special summon monsters to the graveyard. Burn them for 1,000 for each one. And then you can attack twice. So essentially, sometimes you can pop off and do 6,000 or 7,000 damage in a turn. So now I get Natasha on the field, and I'm thinking, all right, great. I need to do Natasha shenanigans, right? So this is why Natasha is a great card. Send Natasha to the graveyard, he negates it. But I'm like, cool, I don't care about summoning it at all. I take Natasha, banish the Cyber Angel. He actually helped me by doing that because he got the Totally Awesome off the board. And I don't think he knew the power of Natasha. Right? And then he gives me another monster to summon. So I can't he tributes that monster, which stops Natasha's effect. So great counterplay. Great counterplay. But he's wiping his board as well. And then he's able to heal again. So I go for the alpha or the gamma. Probably go for the gamma. Kill Natasha again. Special summon from the graveyard again. And then I go for the same play again. This time I'm going to steal the doodle-doo. Bam. Bam. All right? Natasha is amazing. I'm going to heal. I'm going to go for the alpha. I'm going to search a ritual monster. And now I'm thinking, I don't know why I didn't just wipe this field spell this whole time. I really should have wiped the field spell. I got QRA and DRA both in the deck. I should have wiped the field spell. There were a lot of misplays in this game. Like right there, I probably could have summoned him, wiped all the field spells, and then attacked all special summon monsters, But in hindsight. So, I even go for the AA Zeus play in this deck. It was a total misplay. AA Zeus is not as good as you think it is. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead. And this is that big board you've seen. With the Deedle-Doo or the Deedle-Doo. So I wipe those spells. I get myself a Link Rebo. And this is why I kind of want to run 2 Enemas or whatever. Or Relinquished or whatever. It'd be great to summon another Relinquished. Bam. Hit the Natasha again. Heal up again. Get ready for the next round. I go into battle phase. At this point, I'm thinking, I got this fucking game won. It's fucking over with, right? I broke the shit out of his board, right? And this is just the power. And it was, I don't know what he did where this couldn't be destroyed or something. I don't know. So then I have to pass. I end up getting it off the board. And he still brings his board back again. Prank Kids is crazy. It's crazy, man. Alright, now I don't really have any negates on board. And since he still has really good Link monsters, if dracoverlord negated the effects of Link monsters, he would be amazing. They need to put out a new version of him that negates Links. And he would be overpowered. overpowered. Dropping that turn 1, negate link effects, negate it would basically lock them out of the extra deck. Easy. And so I'm still thinking, wow, how is he? So he gets the access code talker. Access code talker. Bam. Wipes my board. Then I'm thinking, how do I get over the access code talker? I go for the Equimax. Total misplays. But once the access code talker hit the board, the game was over and I misplayed. I should have went for the Equimax or the Crusadia Mech Knight Avermax, but I didn't build it right. But it's probably the best game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've played in a long time. Great game, super fun.